Yo, welcome to Urban Gameplay Gaming Countdown. It's Matt Pepper counting down the hottest games.
Yo, what's good, peeps? It's time for us to take a look at my top 5 favorite PlayStation 4 exclusive games of 2015. And just to be straight, these are purely PS4 exclusives. I nearly placed Rocket League in this list, but because it's out on PC and also coming to Xbox One in February the 16th or so, I just couldn't really justify putting that game in the list, but it definitely would be a game that would easily make this list. Definitely drop in the comments below what games you feel that I've missed out when I go through the list, and let me know what games I should have included, and I'll definitely deliberate with you guys in the comment section. In terms of sales and popularity, the PlayStation 4 is doing a remarkable job, but I am not gonna lie, I did struggle putting this list together in terms of just exclusive titles that are only available on the PS4. I tried to eliminate as much remastered as possible, but I definitely did struggle putting this list together. In saying that, the games that I've been deliberating over placing in the list are exceptional games, don't get it twisted, and games that I've thoroughly enjoyed playing. So anyway, peeps, there's no time to waste. Let's get straight into it. Let's review what I consider the top 5 exclusive PS4 game to drop in 2015.
Number 5.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I've been waiting for Dragon's Quest Hero to come to the West for quite some time, and I actually forgot that this game was even coming out, and out of nowhere I saw that it was released, so I definitely grabbed it and picked it up. Some people have been slagging this title, but I personally found it really enjoyable, and the story I found pretty interesting at the same time. The graphics are cool, and even just the game mechanics is really fun to get into. Looking back on it, Dragon's Quest on the PS2 was a game that I was really fond of, and I kind of was a little bit disappointed that this game didn't really match that personal expectations that I had for the game. But nonetheless, this is still a really cool game and definitely worth playing. I've never really been the biggest turn-based RPG fan out there, but with that emphasis gone from this game, it does make it even appeal to me personally even more. All in all, this is definitely a little gem that might go unnoticed for a few RPG fans, but I definitely feel that a lot of people have played this game, and those who appreciate it definitely know how good this game can really get.
Number 4.
I personally don't recall experiencing a game like this before, but the story is incredible, the unique gameplay is really cool, the graphics are immersive, and at the same time, everything about the game is just really phenomenal. The way the time changes between zones is out of this world. Even though I'm bigging this game up to the max, there are still quite a few annoying factors about this game, such as like finding the save points, and just getting around the outside can get a bit daunting from time to time, but I must admit, the game is original and intriguing, and definitely a title that should be played if you get the opportunity. I know a lot of people will certainly overlook this title, but it's just something new, fresh, and definitely different.
Number 3.
Now, I was really a massive fan of Heavy Rain on the PS3, and when it was announced that there was a similar game on the horizon that would be coming in the form of a survival horror, I was quite intrigued, but at the same time skeptical. And just from previous experiences, I try my best not to jump on a hype train when it comes to games and get my hopes up and my expectations up. But on a real level, I feel that this game is such a unique and well executed game in terms of just the genre for survival horror and just the way how the game itself plays out. The unique experience that I had with this game was just immersive and captivating at the same time. It's the type of game that was fun to play, and in the company of others you also enjoyed it. So whether you and your partner wanted to chill and play a game together, it was definitely a game that will keep you both entertained whilst keeping you at the edge of your seat the whole time. The fact that the game has multiple opportunities for a replay in terms of different outcomes depending on what choices you make or whatsoever, for me the game definitely demonstrated that there's longevity, and that's what I consider as really cool. This should definitely not be a title that's overlooked if you own a PS4, because I really think it brings something new to the survival horror genre.
Number 2.
I had with this game switching with the top 3 position consistently, and I know not placing this game at the number 1 position might be seen as insulting for some gamers. The decision came down to what I personally found myself playing even more, but in saying that, this game is a top-notch title. Trust me, it's such a superb title that deserves all the praises that it has received since it's been released. In terms of a really great action-packed RPG, Bloodborne delivers in every aspect. The game mechanics are superb, and it's not the type of title that you can take lightly, as you need to be strategic with your attacks. And believe me when I say that this game is extremely challenging, if you feel like it's definitely a walk in the park, you'll certainly be in for a shock, just like how I was. Quite a few gamers have been comparing this gem to the Dark Souls series, but I find it personally a little bit different. My experience was slightly different in terms of the games. All in all, I would say that this is a really great game, and this is definitely one of those titles that you should own, obviously if you have a PS4.
Number 1.
Okay, I definitely hold my hands up. My bias side definitely took over, and as a massive Uncharted fan, this game was always going to sit extremely high on any list that I kind of produce. The fact that it's a remastered title, it nearly never made me include it on the list, but with the additional opportunity to play Uncharted 4 beta if you got the game, that definitely gave me the justifications to place this game on the number 1 position. Reliving such a phenomenal series on the PS4 was just remarkable. The way that the game has been remastered is another gem for me personally. Okay, it's missing the multiplayer mode, but as I mentioned before, we obviously got the opportunity to play Uncharted 4 multiplayer mode, so from a weird perspective it kind of balances itself out to an extent, but at the same time it would have been cool for Nathan Drake Collection to have had a multiplayer mode. On a real level, if you never played an Uncharted game before, I can't stress enough why this game should definitely be in your collection, and even fans of the series, you might question whether it's worth owning on the PS4. I would kind of say that's your call, but for me this was just that one time I would have made an exception to purchase a game that I actually own on the PS3, but I actually did the same thing for Grand Theft Auto 5 as well. Anyway peeps, thanks for taking the time out to watch yet again another Urban Gameplay Countdown video. I hope you enjoyed the top 5 PlayStation 4 exclusive titles that I brought for you. Definitely let me know in the comments below what your favorite PlayStation 4 titles of 2015 were. Make sure you look out for the official Urban Gameplay top 10 games of 2015. We'll be dropping that video anytime now, so definitely make sure you keep it locked to the channel. Make sure you like the video, comment, subscribe, do all that great stuff, and until next Urban Gameplay video, we definitely say peace out peeps.
Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for more cool urban gameplay videos.